Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Sip This.
So let's pour up whatever the heck make us feel good and let's get on to this conversation, fam.
All right, I'm Pooh.
I'm Dina.
All right, so today's topic we are going to talk about not setting your kids up for success.
Cause what the fuck y'all been doing for 18 years?
Let me know. Receiving them benefits, getting them tax returns, and then nothing for your kid. What are you thinking? So I guess the first question is, why do you think parents don't give their children the tools to be efficient once they turn 18?
They either don't give it to them because they're too busy at work, so they don't have time, or they just generally don't know.
I agree. I agree with that. Or I don't know. I guess so. I don't know. I think some parents are obsessed with the baby phase
Yeah.
because babies are so cute. Babies are so this, and then once they grow out that baby stuff, they don't know what to do with them. So they just like, go figure it out.
No, for real. But also, we're in the real life world as parents, so we know credit is everything. As soon as you hit 18, you literally pushed on your ass. You got to do credit for everything. If you want a
That's
house,
pretty much true.
credit, car, credit. You can get a phone without credit. That's basically the only thing. But
Okay. And
yeah,
groceries
everything. No, for real,
and
groceries.
gas.
Shit, damn near you gotta have credit to get a job. Shit.
No, you do for real though. With
Yeah.
some of them, which is crazy.
But yeah, some people just generally don't know. Like they went through life without knowing. They taught themselves, but they still don't know. But
Hmm.
they just don't think to give it to their kids because a lot of times you live in paycheck to paycheck and you
Exactly.
work. You in the schedule. I'm finna work. Come home, get these kids, get them ready for bed, cook dinner, repeat. It was like
Hmm.
you got to make time to educate on educate your kids on stuff that they do not learn at school because for some reason they don't teach that.
Heck yeah. I don't know, like you said with the work and stuff, it could be a matter of again, loving a baby phase, you grow up, you become a rebellious teenager, and then they think when you become 18, like, okay, you just go to work now. I don't know. I really don't
Yeah.
agree with it. I think it's just a matter of I don't know, it could just be something that's like an everyday thing so they don't think about it too
hmm
much.
Like
I couldn't
budgeting, people
imagine.
be saying they need to teach budgeting and whatever in school, and they don't because you can teach me to budget all day long, but when you out of high school, you getting your own money, you finna. It ain't no excuse. You're finna go crazy. You finna be spending it on all this dumb shit.
Okay, as you should though. As you should, especially if you at home. Go ahead and splurge a little bit because you remember us back in the
I
day.
was finna say
Go crazy.
we used to be working 2 jobs at a time. Can you
Come
ask us where
on.
that money went?
That's so. I can't think of one thing I still have from. Well, I got a pair of shoes.
A baby.
No, heck, no. I'm talking about no. I'm talking about what that I spent my checks on. I got my shoes from 2015 still. That's still
Mhm.
in good condition, which is crazy.
Oh
Actually, I got a
wow.
few pair of
Oh, them
shoes.
phones.
Yeah, it's just like what else? What big purchase do
But
I
yeah,
still have?
I mean, but that's
Well, we
normal.
didn't. I don't think we used too much money on big purchases.
Hey,
We was always getting shrimp max.
hey, because you gotta eat.
No, for
Hey,
real.
that's whatever age you in life. Hey, I'm
Yeah.
finna eat. I ain't finna be hungry.
Do you hear me? And then you know what? I'm gonna make a confession. I still never told my mom this. I only told my sisters. Um,
She ain't mean no harm, burn.
so one thing about me is I will spend my last literal penny, my last liquid penny on food. I don't care what I don't care. I don't care because I'm a spend that check, get it right back kind of person. Like even if I got some savings stacked up or some money to the side for the bills, whatever, I don't care if I only got $12 left and the meal costs $11.99. Give it to me and make it fresh.
Super size the king.
Man, what? So my confession is, Mom, I know you're gonna listen to this and you're gonna have to say what you're gonna have to say. You're gonna have to just call me about it, baby. So one day I was hungry and the place that I wanted to go to was on my mom's side of town and I was already going over there anyway. I spent my last liquid penny the day before, I want to say, but I'm like, ooh, gyro sounds so good. I'm like, Mom, can I please borrow $20? And she'll ask so many questions because I don't really be asking for stuff. So she gave me $20. I sped off
Fat ass.
so quick, and bust the left, hit the block. 3 streets,
Didn't
four
even
streets,
didn't even bring her none. You could have at
stoplights.
least got her a fry.
I pulled up to Gyro's, asked for a number 10
Not her
Hawaiian
fat
with a
ass.
Sprite
No.
no ice. Sprite no ice. took her money. That money was still hot from my
Watch
mama
this, y'all.
hands.
For the people that don't know, what's the number 10? What's the number 10, please?
That ain't y'all business because
What's the
it's
number
probably
10?
different everywhere. But I get me turkey and cheese
Fat
on
ass.
pita or on a croissant, and I smash it. And actually, I get it hot sometimes, so it's not always a cold sandwich. And then I get this big old bag of fries and some gyro barbecue sauce, which is unbeatable. So yeah, I did have to borrow that $20 from my mama and go and give it to the people. I put up to that window, like I said, it was still hot from the heat of my mama hand, but I don't care because again, I'm going to spend my
Look,
last.
keep the change.
Okay, I ain't say keep the change. No, I'm gonna spend my last on some money though, and I know that's not what my mom taught me to do, but at the same time, I'm a splurge.
That
Even
ain't
when I know
nothing
I
you can be
shouldn't.
taught. Shoot, that's fight or flight. That's survival mode.
Do
Shit,
you
I'm
hear me? Because
hungry.
come on, because I really made that. I made myself feel good with the way I coached myself through spending that money on some food, and I only bought myself some too. I didn't even get the whole house any, but that's okay. It don't really matter because I paid my mom back. So yeah, you're welcome, mom. And I know it's gonna be your first time knowing about this, so I do want you to know I thank you and I appreciate you. But I'm gonna get back to the topic on hand. The next question is, well, the next part is parents get so consumed in working to provide, they forget children need guidance like financial literacy, credit score, and saving. And then they leave the kids to figure it out on their own, basically. Which
And
is
this is
something. Go ahead, go ahead.
a pro and a con too, because some people just genuinely they need to work to make ends meet.
Yeah.
And that means not being there for your kids, which is very unfortunate, but some people don't got that support to where they have to work 2 or 3 jobs and barely see their kids.
Yep. And then that's one of them things. Again, I'm probably gonna say this on every episode, which is crazy. If you didn't like how it felt, why would you do it? So really, I'm a person who sit back and learn from other people's mistakes. And I'm not saying I'm perfect at all because sometimes I see what they did and how it worked out, but then I still end up doing it just sometimes, which is really stupid if you think about it. But at the same time, I'm a people watcher, so I'm gonna see how that worked for you. I'm a like growing up seeing my mom busting her butt for all these
Yeah,
years,
but if you
whatever.
don't got no support system or no
Yeah.
help, shit, some people don't have a
Yeah.
choice.
Some people, yeah, and then some people don't have that support from their parents, which I do. My mom is like, she
Thank
gonna
God for
encourage
my
you to go
mama.
to, huh?
I said, yeah, thank God for mamas.
Seriously. And like my mom gonna encourage me to work or whatever, but it's not like I'm just a bum. So I really don't need that encouragement. But she's going to tell me like do this, this, and this, and then you get up type stuff.
Yep.
Which is cool. And I get it, some people don't have that. But some people, if you're a people watcher, you'll see how it affected them. Like, why would I go and do the same thing? My mom had a kid at 16, struggled my whole life. Not my mom, but I'm setting an example. I mean, no shade to the parents who had kids early, stuff happened. But if I was a kid, my mom had a kid at 16 or had me at 16, and I watched her struggle my whole life to make ends meet because she had to, alter her life before it was her age too. Why would I do that? Why would I follow suit? I don't know. I'm a people watcher though, so yeah.
Yeah. But it's like everything is against you if you need help. Oh, you make too much. Actually, I don't. After I pay this, this, and this, I don't have no money left over until 2 weeks later because y'all want to pay bi-weekly.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
But that's so crazy because the food stamp office, they'll cut you off quick. Food stamps, healthcare, all the same building. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Government assistance. But they will cut you off if you make a penny
like
too
what?
much.
Do you factor in I got XYZ to pay? Kids is
and
expensive.
This is before taxes. So you don't even get, this is not even your income after taxes. They going off before taxes.
Yep. Ain't that don't make sense to me.
That is crazy.
But
and what's even more crazy to me is y'all supposed to be like government employees or whatever the heck. I don't know what they consider really, but you working at the government office, approving applications and pushing these through and all this stuff. You can qualify for them working there. Why do you what?
Girl, blows the heck out of me because y'all sitting up here giving it to people who's intentionally not doing anything, playing y'all, stacking up on food stamps, healthcare, all of that, getting every single thing when there's actually working parents, single mothers, and fathers that actually need the help that's working their ass off.
Yeah, very backwards. Very backwards.
Be making you want to tell them, I'm finna pull up at 5 o'clock. Finna beat everybody ass. Everybody line up.
Okay. Line up right now. Biggest to smallest.
They already don't be in there working.
Come on. I know they don't. And they don't even be answering no dang on phone. Girl, I'm trying to get health coverage for Timmy. What is you doing?
Okay.
They act like it's they dang on money.
But yeah, so it's sometimes not so much the parents being so consumed in work, they just don't have time. Now the parents is not so consumed in work and they're still not teaching their kids, hey,
You're trifling.
trifling,
Good
good
for
for
nothing
nothing
type
type
of
of brother.
mother.
Brother
The
and mother.
heck?
Sometimes
No, for
both.
real. Do
Yeah.
be the brother sometimes too. So I do. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you right there.
Yeah, but for the parents who is not so consumed in it, like y'all know dang well, life hit harder when you graduate high school. If you graduate high school, well, it's even harder if you don't graduate high school. But when you
Yeah.
do graduate high school, it's real life.
Yeah.
And some parents, you don't want to help them with financial literacy, getting credit, helping them with the resume, letting them know, hey, a resume gets you everywhere. Like you got to have a resume for everything. But you want to, hey, you 18, you need to get a job and give me some rent money. What?
Okay, get out. My husband don't like you. Whoa.
You 18. My mom kicked me out at 18. Okay.
Generational curse?
Definitely.
Generational curse.
And if y'all didn't listen to episode, what was that one? Go back to listen to generational curses. But yeah, you don't want to help them with life tools that they're going to need for literally the rest of their life, but you want to ask for some money out their check, air check.
Okay. And then I get sometimes you do slack in life. You can, be like, all right, well, I'm going through a season of depression right now. So maybe I'm not working right now, but the bill's paid up. So I can't worry too much about going back to work right now. My uncle done died and he raised me. So he like my dad, that kind of thing. And I get to slack sometimes. Like that's the season. But for 18 years, that's a choice.
That's a long ass time.
Yeah. I can see, like I said, a season, 3 months, 6 months, maybe a year and a half. But 18 is crazy.
Like the people who don't, some people don't set their kids up for success when they get ready to become that adult, entering into the real world, having to be in school and all of that. It's the same adults that don't set their toddlers up to learn their ABCs and 1, 2, 3 before preschool. Or we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, let's hit it. We could definitely get on that because we could be venting for hours.
I heard of a lady thank a kid's teacher at daycare because the kid learned how to count for preschool.
You're lying.
Not because of them. Not because the parent was sitting down there helping them.
Nah. But throw the kid in front of the TV. We ain't putting on Miss Rachel, Miss Houston.
You doing too much. Here, get that tablet, get YouTube.
What?
Go play Mine. Why do these little kids know how to play Minecraft? What's it called?
Minecraft?
Yeah, Minecraft. See, I don't even know what it's called.
Minecraft. No, for real.
You want some, what's it called? Roblox?
Robux. Girl, bye. Yeah, that stuff I don't get.
But yeah.
Or like another basic, if you're not living in a city like New York or something, because I guess they don't really drive in New York. Or like even Chicago. I mean, some people drive, but it's a lot of foot traffic. You don't teach your kid how to drive a car, and you got a car?
No, for real. Like you in your 20s and 30s not knowing how to drive because and nobody ever taught you.
But you live in the same city that you lived in your whole life, which is a city that you basically need a vehicle in.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of foot traffic where we live in. You can get on the city bus.
And it's not a lot. Yes, you can walk everywhere, but who the fuck wants to do that?
Yeah. But you can't work, you can't walk everywhere because the big old distance. But you can get on the city bus or whatever. But
yeah, I get you. Like
what?
Chicago, that's built for like
a lot of foot traffic.
Yeah, I get it.
No, that's crazy. And then I get it. Like after 18, it is pretty much on you to figure it out. Like you can't keep saying, "Well, my mom never taught me, my dad never taught me." No, you old enough to do this stuff without people consent.
If you're 24, 25 and keep saying, "Well, they never taught me how to drive, so I know how to drive," you're old enough to put yourself through driver's ed.
Exactly. So everything not on the parents. And if you're one of those people who like to blame your childhood for everything, I'm sorry to say, but you're a loser.
What they be saying?
And maybe this podcast is not for you. We hope that you'll sit and take it in, but we're going to be real about it.
They be saying, what? My hair broke off because my mama gave me a perm.
Or my mama swallowed bubble gum when she was pregnant with me. Is you cool?
Yeah, stop blaming your parents, boo.
Girl, that dead hair bending cut off or fell off on its own.
No, for real.
At some point, you have to take ownership, baby girl.
Your hair just don't grow, and it's okay. And that's what weave is for.
Yeah. Well, my mom said, if you can't achieve it, weave it. Girl, bye. Yeah, no, we gotta stop using the childhood. And my auntie did give me a perm one time. I do know that. But at the same time, this is also the longest my hair has ever been as an adult. My
Yeah.
auntie gave me a perm when I was a kid, and that stuff got cut off when I was a kid. Is you cool? Or even when I was an adult, when I literally shaved my hair off. There's no way. Quit using excuses, baby girl. Do better for a baby boy.
Moral of the
And do
story
better with
is
your kids.
parents stop pointing the finger at your kids. Kids stop pointing the finger at your parents to a certain extent.
Right. Still hold them
in age.
Yeah. They still have to be held accountable for some stuff. Like if they hurt you, okay, let them know. But at the same time, don't use that as no excuse to be a loser.
40 and 50-year-olds still blaming their parents on how they act today.
Yeah.
What?
Do not be a loser. That's loser stuff. Come on now. We don't do that here. We don't do that.
We all family. So when you doing something wrong, we finna call it out. And it ain't gonna be no sugarcoat.
Okay, let's just get better. So I guess my next question is why this is a good one. Why is it that children 15 that children have to wait, but that person that's no good laying in your bed, man or woman, get everything right away?
Man, what?
Who's your kid, me or her or him?
First of all, before we even get into that just made me think of people be having a debate about who eats first, the man or the kid.
Oh my gosh.
Them the people that piss me the fuck off. Guess what? Everybody gonna eat at the same time. But if I had to choose between a man and a kid, my kid's gonna eat first because
it's just so freaking ridiculous. And then there's a difference between a man and a husband.
Yep. You want to say that again?
That's all I'm gonna say. There's a difference between a man and a husband, a boy and a husband. But at the same time, just my personal opinion on that part is I just don't have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm making everybody play at the same time, but I don't know. He don't always bring me my food first, and I don't always bring him his food first. We don't care because we're gonna eat.
Okay.
We're gonna eat either way it go.
Cause sometimes ain't nobody getting no food first. I'm finna sneak off and get me something to eat it outside and then come in.
Do you hear me? The heck? And another thing, that's why I gonna ruffle some feathers, but I don't care. I'm gonna say it just to get on your nerves because I'm that annoying sister, cousin, friend. I don't care. We eat off paper stuff. We gonna have a paper plate, paper fork, or not a paper fork, but
I wish.
Okay, a plastic fork. We gonna eat off that. I'm not washing all them dishes, busting all them dang on suds every day. Is you crazy?
But
and
it be
actually,
blowing me.
The birthday party we just had, we had some leftover plates. I put them in the cabinet.
Period.
It was still closed.
Somebody say if it was plastic or paper pots.
Think I wouldn't, because I go to Dollar Tree or Dollar General or wherever quick to get an aluminum pan. Girl, bye. But no, I was happy we had the extra pack of plates from the party. I ripped it open at the house and put them in the cabinet.
Yep, but the way you jump up for your man or your girl should be the way you jump up for your kids.
They should be jumping up together for their kids.
If your kids say, I want to go, can you take me here? And you say no, or you got to find your way back if I take you. But if that man or that woman call you, you jumping up. Oh, you too busy to spend time with your kids because you work all day. But if somebody of the opposite sex that you want to mess with call you, you jumping up.
Come on, you too busy for your family. But that no good nut got you running around all around town.
No good nut.
Girl, bye.
Definitely no good.
Hopping up all hours of the night.
Mom, can you co-sign for me for a car? You know, I'm a very, what's it called? I'm a very smart, because I can't think of the word, kid. I budget my money, and I'm not going to be late on no payments. Like, I have, a phone bill that I pay every month that's in my name. And I've never missed a payment. I pay it on time. But they just said because I don't have enough credit or I don't have enough years, I need a cosigner. You going to say no?
Come on.
A house? No. For a business loan? No. But that nigga say, hey, babe,
can you go give me that Hellcat with 100% interest rate?
And put a down deposit down for him.
What? And don't ever make a payment. Is you crazy? Or if you make a payment, it's whenever he feel like it. Baby, bye. But you ain't do a dang thing that your kid asked you to do.
House falling apart, but as soon as you get a dude, then you want to be looking for a bigger house. What?
Come on, girl.
Is you cool?
Termites been eating away at this house for years. Now you care?
We've been breathing in mold for the past 10 years, and all of a sudden he coming here talking about this house, and now you want to look for another house?
She said mold. You're sick. No, for real. Now she cared that the roaches running around. Please.
You just dipped in your savings just to support his rap career. That ain't even take off.
They call me folded pea.
Okay. You won't give me no money for school or to start a legitimate business. We got to do better as parents.
Set these kids up for success. There's so much stuff to learn out here that some people have the advantage of. And then this podcast is for everybody. Like, we're not saying, oh, only black people listen to us, only black ladies listen to us. We're not saying that. But at the same time, this is something I'm going to say because it is fact.
And it's your experience, is what you're.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, as a black woman, my counterparts are given way more opportunities than I am.
Yep.
As a black woman, and then if me and a white male were to go up for the same things, they'll probably choose him first. Like, almost guaranteed they're gonna choose him first.
You could have all the experience in the world, and he could just have a connect.
Yeah, but even no, let's do straight flat level. Neither one of us, we both fresh out of high school, know nothing, know nobody. They're probably gonna choose him first, just cause.
Oh, you were so good, but we just chose not to go with you.
Mm-hmm.
No, we'll you need to write me an essay of why.
No, for real. But I say that to say, sometimes you gotta go more. You have to go harder for your kids.
Yeah.
Just because
kids
of who they're going up against.
Come first, regardless.
That's true, but I'm that is true. I'm not taking away from that. But as black families, we have to, or I should say brown families too, because they do other brown people like that too sometimes. But we just have to be better for our kids. Mm-hmm. Especially if you coming from the trenches yourself, you got it out the mud yourself. You got to be better for your kids, so your kids don't ever have to experience that. Especially when your kids are at the age where they have to still depend on you. Exactly. Just start that stuff up from the bottom. If you got it out the mud, that means you got it. So you plant that seed and let your kids eat the fruit. Exactly. So they should
stop taking their birthday money and spending it on yourself. If you ain't gonna, if you gotta take it to pay something, put it right back. Okay, we get it. Maybe you need gas money to get to and from work, but don't be using their money to go to gyros. Don't get a number 10. Please don't.
Get it. Just replace it before they notice it's gone. Shoot, I do get that though. I ain't even gonna play, but I don't know. I do spend my last on food, but I've never taken my kids' birthday money and
setting them up for success. Whether they want to spend it on the dumbest toy ever, or if they want to save it and give it to them when they're a little bit older in life. Right. Set them up for success. Encourage your kids to be more than what they could be. If they want to be an entrepreneur, if they want to be a veterinarian, hype that shit up for them. Mm-hmm. Don't say, well, the real world is crazy. You're gonna have to get a job and work and work your ass off. Yeah, maybe, but I'm gonna encourage you to do what you want to do too. Okay, I'll hit you with the facts and then reassure you that if with the right amount of perseverance, you can hit it. And reassure you that I'm gonna be here every step of the way. Heck yeah. If you need help, I'm here. Late hours, I'm up with you. Mm-hmm. You finna start a business, or I'm finna help you. There's no way my kid can start a business and I'm not active in it. What? There's no way. I don't care. Even if I'm not on the front lines with you, I'm behind the scenes. What do you need me to pay for? I'm investing regardless. I just advertisement. I got you. Yeah. And then a like, a follow, a share. That's free. And you on social media anywhere, you sharing all these other posts and stuff that from people you don't even know. Okay. You on Beyonce little page, a fan page, talking about some happy birthday, B. Happy birthday, B. Oh, B. Please. My car just broke down. Or you on little Boosie Live talking about some, hey, you got some old clothes you don't wear no more. Well, I've seen that on a couple people. Because it happened for real. People really be doing that. That's some sick stuff. Girl, you better invest that same energy into your children. Writing paragraphs under these people pages that's not even gonna read it. Half the time it's not even ran by them. Exactly. Nah. That's fake love though, for sure. You ain't even tell me happy birthday, but you wishing Whitney Houston happy birthday. Not only is she never gonna see it, she's dead. And she don't know you. You freaking crazy. Invest the energy into me. Did you tell me happy birthday? No, for real. The heck? Did you get me something? Baby, you ain't tell me happy birthday. I ain't telling you happy birthday, but guess what? Ooh. What she say? Slick Rick, whatever their names is, they ain't tell you happy birthday, but you hopped on their page. You went all the way out your way to go tell a celebrity happy birthday. Come on. Because why are you atting Tyra Banks? How lame. Please, you know what? I'm not even gonna. People be cracking me up because they be way too invested on Facebook or any other social media. Like, I be watching the Country Wayne skits. I love them. But people be on their real life. Like, do y'all notice a skit? Calm down. Girl, some people can't differentiate it at all. Y'all realize sending death threats to actors? They're acting.
um,
They're acting.
this is my time to shine, y'all. I know we gonna supposed to be wrapping it up, but I got a list of people that I absolutely hate, and I really don't care. Number one, Angela Valdez, Angie.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh, you're a home wrecker. Simple. Why did I get married? You already know on who I hate on
Oh,
there.
Mike being
Ugh,
head ass.
Charles. Ugh, Christina. Oh, hate him. Don't care what he do, and I hate him on BMF too. He's annoying. I could go on and on and on. And actually, I don't even think I like the Daddy Charles on BMF.
But guess what?
He's starting to grow on me,
You
but I
ain't
don't
on
care.
Facebook. You ain't on no social media
Sure.
going crazy.
Yeah.
You ain't.
Not to your knowledge. No, because why Nut from the Shy? Ooh, and Rotimi. I cannot stand them. They ended up on my timeline because people was like sharing some videos. I couldn't block them fast enough. I
You
don't care
so
if they celebrities.
retarded.
I don't care. I don't care if they acting. No, I get it, but
We
nah.
as family, we tell somebody when they tripping, so everybody let Pooh know she's tripping.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna listen. Y'all can tell me, but
them stubborn ones.
yeah, that's me. Stubborn, stubborn. Yeah, that's me.
Well, to summarize it, everybody make sure y'all setting y'all kids up and still setting yourself up, because every day you still need to be set up for something. I need to be set up to make sure I get to work and have a good attitude and not snap off, because why the heck am I still working for somebody? Why am I not
Girl,
rich?
girl.
Just keep setting yourself up for life, set your kids up for life, and let's get it.
Okay, because them kids will thank you. And who knows, maybe your baby will be the next Michael Jordan or something close to him and retire you. So go ahead. If you got to get it out the mud, get it out the mud. Keep your head up, chest up, chin up, chest out. You know what I'm trying to say. Y'all
And
done
we're
got
going to end it
mixed
with
up.
this, because she just said a basketball player. Don't make your kid be nothing that they don't want to be just because you want
Please.
them to be it.
Because they living through their kids. Ooh, that
What?
should be another
No,
topic.
you finna go to school to be a lawyer. No, you finna be a basketball player. No, they're gonna be
Mm-mm.
whatever they want to be.
Okay, as the mom and the dad, y'all get it right. If y'all can't, like, get out the hole of financial burden, because I know how it is. Get it up out the mud and let your kids be successful. And then, like I said, they might retire you, so it'll come right back to you. And who knows? Maybe you'll be retired by 40 or 50.
And
Not too
on
many
that
people
note,
could do that.
thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Sip This.
All right, be sure to like, follow, subscribe, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend about this podcast. All right, so we are on Spotify and Facebook at Sip This, TikTok and Instagram _Sip This, and on YouTube at Sip This _25.
And thanks again for the support. You guys are what makes us grow and keep getting better and better. And until next time, see
All
ya.
right.